Now that we have seen the masters work in Egg Tempera, I want to maybe try to work a little bit with the medium. Okay. Before we start, for safety issues, we're going to use a little bit of glove in a bottle. So, okay. Egg tempera. It's not a popular medium nowadays. Acrylic and oils are much more popular. But back in the Renaissance, pretty much what they used to do is either fresco painting in the walls or egg tempera for the altarpieces. How they created the egg tempera, they would take powder, pigments, and mix it with egg yolks. Okay, we're not going to do that today because, lucky for us, we do have tubes of egg tempera. So let's get this thing started. Egg tempera is great because it's water soluble. So if you don't like to use the oils because of all the chemicals and all of that, this is a great option. So let's get started. We'll do a fairly quick underdrawing. Okay. Boom. We're going to keep it simple today. We're going to do a little sphere just to show how the medium works. Okay. And it's water soluble. I'm going to take the bigger brush that I have to try to cover as much space as I can. Okay, so let's mix a little bit of the yellow and a little bit of the Alsarian crimson. A little more water to thin this out. Okay, we create a great orange. Okay, and a little bit more water to thin this up. Okay, and we'll just we'll just do this fairly quickly. Okay. Boom. Okay. Egg tempera is a very thick and rich type of paint, which is great if you like impasto painting. Impasto meaning very thick paint. Okay. Right now I'm going to use it mostly as a underpainting. Put a little bit more water. Thin this out. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Because I know that supposedly the light is coming from this side, I'm going to take my little piece of paper, kind of thin this out a little bit, kind of give the effect of light, and I'll work a little bit more on the other side. Okay, let's work on the shadows a little bit. Clean the brush. Boom. Water this down a little bit, and we'll use this blue. Okay. And it's great because there's a little bit of orange in my brush still, which feels like it's the reflection of the sphere. Boom. Okay. Okay. And what I'm going to be doing, we're going to start kind of light, thin paint, and we're going to be working a little bit more the paint. Okay. It's pretty much what you call underpainting. You try to cover as much as you can. Okay, we'll take a quick look. It's looking good so far. Boom. Okay. And we'll use a very light gray for the color of the table. Boom. Okay. More. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. Dry up a little bit. Okay. You can always use your finger. Don't be afraid of getting dirty when you paint. In fact, that's the fun part, getting dirty when you paint. Okay. A little bit more here. Okay, and again, I'm just trying to cover space in the canvas. Boom. Okay, so it's looking a little rough, but it's going to get better. Okay, a little bit more here. Okay, boom. Okay, so let's start making the sphere three-dimensional. How you're going to make it is by making shading. Okay, and again, this egg tempera is really, really cool. It's very thick. I'll put a little bit of blue. It's very thick. It's a fun medium to work with. Okay. We'll add a little bit more. The red, boom. Then start adding. Start blending a little bit more. Okay. We look if the light is coming from here. There's going to be shadows. So we blend a little bit more. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Boom. A little bit of yellow around here. And let's put a little bit of white even. Boom. Okay. Okay. Add a little bit more. The red. Now we're trying to shape up a little bit. I know there's going to be strong shadows around here. Boom. And I'm pretty much painting wet on wet. If you have a blow dryer, you can dry up the painting and then come back. This is water soluble. It dries fairly quickly. And we'll add a little bit more here. Okay. Start working a little bit on the shadow. How you want to work the painting, you want to work the whole thing. So now that I add a little bit of shadow here, let's start working a little bit on the cast shadows. Boom. Okay. We'll add a little bit of the blue. It's going to be kind of a strong line. Then on here, too much. Okay. Boom. Okay. And the secret when you paint shadows, shadows is not going to be the whole thing flat. There's going to be different values, different shadings, different colors within the shadow. Okay. Boom. Okay, well, this a little more. Okay. Start working here a little bit more. Boom. Okay. Very thick medium. Okay, we'll add a little bit more blue. Shadow to make a nice kind of purple. Okay. Boom. There you go. Again, don't be afraid of getting dirty. Okay. Make sure everything is in circle. Okay. Okay, we'll clean up a little bit. Work a little bit on the shadow, a little bit of black. Okay. And it's going to add a little bit of weight. Boom. Okay, well, a little bit more around here. Okay. Make the shell a little bit more circular. Okay, there you go. Boom. Okay, and we'll add a little bit of a line in the background to make the whole thing feel like it's laying in the table. So doesn't have to be a strong line, just a little bit of a hint. Okay, boom. Okay. Okay, make this a little bit more of a circle. Boom. Okay. Blend up a little bit. Okay. Make the whole thing a little bit more. Okay. And we'll put a dab of yellow, a little bit of dab of white. Make sure you clean the brush really good. Don't be lazy like me sometimes. Boom. Again, we'll just finish up here just to show a little bit of the highlight where the light would be hitting the sphere. Like that. To even make the shadow a little bit stronger, or a little bit of boom. Okay. So a little raggedy, a little rough, but I like it. So I hope you enjoyed my art lesson with egg tempera. Again, I think it's a great medium. It's one that might not be the most popular, but the quality of the paint is amazing. It's a very thick paint. It's very safe. And if you like to paint with oils, this is a great way to make an underpainting. So I hope you try it. Thanks.